What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another exciting episode of FORNEVER News! In today's episode, as always, we got some stories to talk about. For starters, a lot of major Boruto anime news. This is not a false alarm. This is not some of the stories that we covered at the end of last year or earlier this year. This is 100% bona fide, exciting news of what's to come for the Boruto anime. So we're going to cover that. We got a big slew of events that we're going to look at what's about to go down for the Jump Festa event. In case you don't know about Jump Festa, that's the big stage where they announce all sorts of amazing things to come for the following year for Shonen Jump titles, V-Jump titles. So you're going to get stuff from like Boruto's, My Heroes, things like that. So we're going to take a look at exactly what's going to go down on the Jump Festa stage. We got a small update for Jump Force. Yes, that game is still delivering. We got some Demon Slayer news regarding the movie, the Mugen Train film, and the latest success and achievements of it. But also we got seemingly some interesting news coming for it as well. I'm not exactly sure what's about to go down, but I can only imagine it's going to be huge because Demon Slayer is making them buku dollars. And legendary manga author, one of the gods of manga, as I like to call him as well, Naoki Urasawa, the author of Monster, 20th Century Boys, Pluto. This man is a legend, made incredible titles. He's up to something very interesting, so we're going to dive into that one as well. May not have a crazy amount of stories, but we got some news to talk about that I'm nevertheless very excited. So without further ado, people, let's jump into another episode of FORNEVER News! The only news source that provides anything and everything anime and manga related, and we don't bore you. We get into the shits. Let's do it.
I say we gon' do what we do, no matter how you move, make your move. That's how it be, though.
Okay, people, so let's start off with some video game stuff. I've been in the big video game mood lately, as you could probably tell already. In case you ain't seen my unboxing, I've been in the video game mood. And even though it's not a loved video game, but it's anime related, and Jump Force game confirms Bleach's Yoruichi and JoJo's Bizarre Adventures Giorno as DLC characters, which I believe this was already announced or leaked. Let's take a quick look. Bandai Namco Entertainment America confirmed on Twitter on Wednesday that Yoruichi Shihoin from Bleach and Giorno Giovanna from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind will be playable DLC characters in the Jump Force crossover fighting game for PlayStation 4, Xbox, and PC. Bandai Namco accidentally released the two characters to a small number of players due to a minor technical issue. That's what it was. Because I seen like trailers of it, and I think I even seen some gameplay, and I was like, wait, are these like mods or what? Which has since been resolved. The company added that the work in progress character Giorno is still under development and that the final version may differ from what the company accidentally released. The game's character pass 2 includes the already released characters Shoto Todoroki from My Hero, Miriam from Hunter x Hunter, and Hiei from Yu Yu Hakusho. Miriam and Hiei will debut in the Nintendo Switch version of the game in early 2021. To be honest with you, I'm excited to play as both of them, especially Yoruichi. She looks like she's going to be a badass character to play because, I mean, at the end of the day, she was a badass character in general. So, yeah, Jump Force, if you care, there's a little bit of news there and new characters coming to the game. Next up, I want to talk about this dude because he is a legend. He has made Monster is arguably one of the greatest. I've watched the anime, but I've heard that the anime is almost like a one-to-one creation of the manga or adaptation of the manga. Naoki Urasawa, a legendary manga author. He's created, again, 20th Century Boys, Pluto, Monster. He's created quite a few very notorious titles. Well, apparently he's working on an anime, and they didn't say if it was an adaptation of one of his already released works or what's going on there, but let's read. According to Otaku magazine, Naoki Urasawa, the celebrated mangaka behind works like Monster, 20th Century Boys, Yawara, Master Keaton, and much more, is creating an anime. That's the word from Urasawa himself, who wrote in the pages of Weekly Big Comic Spirits this week. I'm making an anime. I hope to be able to show it to everyone soon. Many of Urasawa's manga, including Monster and Yawara, have received anime adaptations, but it sounds like this time the master himself is involved. It's not clear if the anime will adapt one of his properties or be something entirely new, but we can't wait to find out. And to be honest with you, I can't wait to find out. I revere this man as an incredible manga artist, an incredible author. So whatever it is, if it's an adaptation of something, because to be honest with you, embarrassingly enough, I haven't checked out all of Urasawa's works, and I gotta fix that. Billy Bat, like there's so many titles this man has made that people just revere, and if they're anything half of what Monster is, Monster, again, legendary godlike series, I need to be up on it. So next up, big stuff. If you haven't heard or you're unfamiliar, Jump Festa, the big event that takes place at the end of each year, usually around like mid to late December, has big announcements that they usually tell us what's going to come for the following year. Last year's was a bit soft, to be honest with you, but this year, considering there's not going to be a big stage and a crowd or anything like that, it's going to be a digital showing, I'm hoping for some big things to come, because it's like, okay, you're not going to have the big events, you know, the theatrics, people coming in, the giant posters, put all that time and effort into making it a really interesting show that's going to have a lot of things to expect for the upcoming year for Shonen Jump titles. But let's see what they've announced as far as the stages to come and what we can expect from the event. List of Jump Festa 2021 stages and studios. Jump Super stages we got from Weekly Shonen Jump, One Piece, My Hero Academia, Black Clover, Dr. Stone, and Jujutsu Kaisen. Then from Jump Square, New Prince of Tennis and World Trigger. World Trigger, they making a huge push for it. From Jump Plus, World's End Harem. And from V-Jump, Boruto, Dragon Quest Dino Daiboken, and no Dragon Ball Super, funny enough. Very interesting. But from Jump Studios, which I'm not sure if this is like anime studios or what's going on here, it just says Jump Studios, One Piece's second National Knowledge King Final Battle, Chainsaw Man, that better be the anime, goddammit, Chainsaw Man, Bleach/Burn the Witch, Haikyuu, The Promised Neverland, Kimetsu no Yaiba, of course, Gintama, and others. They don't say exactly what is others, but yeah, it's gonna be a huge showing. I can't freaking wait. That is right there like Comic-Con. That is like E3 for anime fans right there, especially if you love like the Jump titles and shit like that. This is going to be amazing, and I cannot freaking wait for Jump Festa this year. It's Jump Festa 2021 because it's basically in their calendar, the way they work with Shonen Jump. By December, it is already the 2021 year for them, because Jump's last issue usually comes out in November. Now moving on, we got of course some Demon Slayer news. Let's check in on what's going on with the Mugen Train film and what has it done recently. Demon Slayer movie stays at #1 for 5th week. Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the movie Mugen Train, still earned a huge 1.5 billion yen, only 14% down from the previous week on 1.1 million admissions on its 5th weekend. The box office sensation has kept its #1 position at Japan's weekend ranking for 5 consecutive weeks since its release on October 16th. The film's distributor Toho and Aniplex confirmed yesterday that the 117-minute film has earned 23,349,291,050 yen and sold 17,505,285 tickets only in 1 month. It's still in 5th place of the box office ranking of all time in Japan, but if it can keep up the current strong box office momentum, it is expected to surpass the 4th top grossing film, Your Name, and the 3rd top grossing film, Frozen, very soon. We'll wait and see. So basically, Demon Slayer is doing really good. And also, we got an announcement coming for Demon Slayer because it says Weekly Shonen Jump is teasing some quote-unquote super special news for Kimetsu no Yaiba in Weekly Shonen Jump issue number 52 next week, which issue 52 is the last issue of the year for Shonen Jump. So we're gonna see what's about to go down with this. I'm excited. I'm imagining it's the anime maybe, because you know Jump Fest is coming up, a great opportunity, although they do have the big stage that is going on in February, like a whole Demon Slayer stage that they're doing on its own, so maybe they'll wait for that. But if there's a big announcement, I don't know what else, another film, maybe some info on the video game that's coming out from CyberConnect 2. Either way, it's going to be something huge, and Demon Slayer continues to just rake in money. It is raining money when it comes to Demon Slayer. And last, but certainly not least, we got a ton of Boruto news. Let's take a look in particular at this little wrap-up of what's been happening with Boruto as of recent. So we have chapter 52 this Friday, which as of the recording of this video is tomorrow. Episode 175 this Sunday. Kishimoto is taking over writing for the Boruto manga. That was freaking huge, everywhere trending. Boruto tops #1 on TV Tokyo's fiscal reports, which was huge. This month alone, Boruto has just been doing incredible things, but now we got an even bigger, well, I don't want to say it's even bigger because Kishimoto was huge being involved in Boruto, but Ao character design revealed for the anime. Ao is scheduled for broadcast on the 13th December 2020. So in case you don't know, if you haven't been following the manga, it is about to get to the stuff that Boruto fans, if you've ever argued with a Boruto fan because you said it's trash, you haven't given it a shot, you just think that it's trash because of maybe you watched a couple episodes of the anime or something like that, you're about to find out what Boruto fans have been praising and screaming about for like 2 to 3 years now. You're about to find out. Information collected from the scan, it seems like the contents of the episode directly mirror chapters 16 and 17 of the manga. Also on the scan, the arc is named the Vessel arc and not the Owl arc. So the anime might change the name of the arc, which I don't even care. You could call it the Wombo arc for all I give a shit, okay? We're about to finally get the shit that is gonna kick this anime into high gear. We got Kishimoto in the driver's seat for the manga. The animes finally get to what we've been dying for, and, which I believe this info is going to be revealed more at the Jump Festa stage, we got a silhouette of some characters promoting for, you know, upcoming Boruto stuff, and on the silhouette, somebody went through the trouble of figuring out who's who, and it says, one of them, Kashin Koji on the far right, Boro, Delta, Kawaki, and Amado. Basically, people are saying and speculating that that's going to be a big Kara reveal because we're getting into that, and I wonder how many episodes they're going to give us, because I've already accepted that, you know, Boruto is kind of seasonal in a way. They usually give us about one arc of canon shit, and we haven't had, you know, that much big or incredible, grandiose canon stuff up until now. Like, I mean, the Shoujoji stuff was, you know, pretty big, but in terms of compared to Kara and shit, we might have, you know, a decent amount of episodes, and then we're probably going to get a lot in between. They're probably going to continue playing off of what's going on with the anime-only characters, so we got to wait and see, but I'm really, really excited for this. I'm not going to keep my fingers crossed that it's going to be canon all through the year, because it's impossible, but maybe they can make, like, some banging-ass shit with this stuff, because the manga was incredible. And also, a Naruto X Boruto game scan announcement from V-Jump. They're really, really hyping this up, and the character design looks sick as well. It looks like a, you know, inverted type of look with like a green and black jacket, and they're really hyping it up, so maybe finally a new Naruto console game. I don't know what the hell they're gonna do. They should really make a really good, because I'm not even gonna lie, and you know, I know people are gonna defend it or whatever, I was not a fan of Shinobi Striker. I just wasn't. Like, you go from Storm to Shinobi Striker, it felt like a major decline in quality. Hopefully this big Naruto Boruto game, whether they do some shit like adapt the manga stuff that we had of Boruto, and they add some original stuff, like maybe they had Kishimoto come in and write an original story, something there, I'd be fine with it. Just make a great game, for the love of God, please. It's been a while for Naruto fans. Come on, come on, come on. And yeah, people, that's what we got for today's episode. Curious what you guys think about this, though. Which of the Jump Festa announcements are you excited for the most in terms of the stage? Are you more hyped for the One Piece one, My Hero, World Trigger, Boruto? Again, oddly enough, no Dragon Ball Super Stage announcement, although I did see a flyer beforehand, so maybe it just isn't going to be a big deal and it's falling under other, because it's not going to be like, because at the end of the day, I think the manga is just about to start a new arc, and who knows, maybe they could pull a big one, because that would honestly make sense. If they're going to start a new arc next month, chapter drops on the 20th, and I think Jump Festa is right around that time as well, so maybe they'll have like a big trailer for the upcoming arc. Maybe they're going to do another big tournament or something huge with the gods, the angels, some shit there, and maybe that's why they're saving it. They don't want to overhype it or something like that, because again, no Dragon Ball Super, no anime stuff, no, what are we doing here? We already had a travesty with the Moro manga. You're gonna punish us some more with nothing? Your thoughts on the Naoki Urasawa anime coming through? I'm expecting some great things. Naoki Urasawa is an amazing, amazing author. Demon Slayer, what do you expect the news to be for that? Jump Force DLC, are you excited for some Yoruichi and Giorno? And your thoughts on any of the stories we covered in today's episode. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Hit that bell to get all notifications. And if you want to follow any of my other social media, links in the description below. I'm FORNEVER World, and as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule: anime and manga for life, boy! Have an awesome day. Peace in. And you guys just watched another episode of FORNEVER News. Have an awesome day.
It's nights like this, and times like this, that I can give another hit. But I've got this inside a switch, a natural bliss, but that I